viewing it is wrong and it's perfect right now. Here we go, right on cue. Wait, what did he? Does he feel personally attacked? Taking a step backwards, like a little bit, burn, right? Like it's a little bit, but I think at this point, I'm at least, it's the best she could hope for, probably. But also, like it's not. It's obviously not easy to be with me, right? Back to Chazford. No, I mean it's not. It's not. It has nothing to do with you guys. But I mean, sure. But sure, yeah. I mean, it definitely has. I guess. I mean, sure, sure. I mean, but like, it's just being with me is hard because obviously my situation, like, it's hard. Obviously, being with me is hard. Like, do you mean his view of it right now, or like his vision? It made it sound like he has some what he wants it to be, which he hasn't really. Sure, I mean, it's definitely at times for sure, and in ways that like for sure. I mean, they try to literally break us up before, but no, like what the thing is that like it's like a because of this it's hard like being with me and because it's like she has to look out for me, right? Like, and that's a lot of responsibility. That's a lot of stress and bullshit, and she has to worry about me, whatever. Like it's not great. What do you want to won't be responding, dude. You keep it up, Blake. You're gonna get it. You're gonna end up, or you know, you're gonna end up with a giant, bent German hog tickling your pancreas. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna finally get what you want. You're gonna get a vigorous bullying, giant 90-degree curve. No tickling your whatever's in the front organ. Well, I guess it depends on what. Or if he does it on your back, does it on the back, on your back, then it'll be coming up through your belly button. You can see the imprint, even through your supposed beer gun, 190-pound beer gun. That's the exact weight Butters likes, probably. Oh, German? What do you mean? He'll be wearing lederhosen and blowing one of those horns. So right, like I said, I mean, I it's a lot of work basically chatting in here and helping me. She's done a lot of work to help with the channel, obviously, and to, you know, whatever, keep me safe on here and then just keep this whole thing, whatever. And so, and also not to mention, so like I'd really like to be able to like we've been doing good. We've been getting revenue goals and like staying for the most part, managing and staying safe and like probably minimizing her whatever, having to worry about this as much as I ever could have hoped or ever would have, you know, probably as much as she could have ever hoped. Honestly, probably had really low hopes, but yeah, it's not really necessary to just it's not good to make more. I don't like, you don't, if you could Plague, for Plague to be making more paperwork for on Discord, or I only know Plague is doing it, but like, but yeah, it's a kind of a one-sided thing. It's not like it's like I can't do anything to help her, and that so like she's like put a lot of time and work into this just to, and it's very really one-sided, isn't it? Like it's one-sided. So plus I have broken dick, like, so that's not great. So imagine what that's like, being with someone with a tiny, hey, what's up, Igor? I know. Oh no, I didn't even know. I have it covered up so I can't see, so I don't get nervous. I know it says 40 or 50. Oh, we're at 50. It says 40, whatever. Point is, it says 49. 49. Yeah, I mean, this is it. So I mean, like she's taught my Valkyrie's like it's like she's my, you know, my my father figure, and like I'm finally ready to manage. And my father's like finally taught me how to be a man, and I can hopefully pull it off. I feel like I really just don't want to, you know, like she needs to be able to do her own stuff without having to worry about me. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to disappoint my dad. Basically, I really. It's not. It's not even about. I just don't want to make them. Hey, Mattis and Dark. Yeah. By the way, Bloom. So I mean, I think I'm mostly managing to keep this going in a somewhat okay direction, as best as it ever could. We ever could have hoped. Go drive 60 miles to buy a battery terminal that nobody around here has in stock. Battery terminal? Like what? I'm making revenue without her here is about it. Still making revenue without her. Yeah, well, I mean, meeting the goals. Right, we've been done really great with revenue, making the revenue, but like it's not about her not being here. It's about what have you been doing off Steam? Literally nothing. I mean, I didn't the Sim thing, the Sim subscription was out, so like it took a while to get back online. What have I been doing? Literally walking around until I was able to get a new sim. Literally just walking around. Here's my literally walking around. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty beat. I don't know. I don't have any. I mean, I hopefully. What time is it? Walked a giant circle. Walked the calorie circle twice. So like it's just. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I don't know to what extent like you guys even did. Like I don't even know to what extent. Whatever. Like chatters. What to what extent you guys were. What a parasocial extent you guys were at with. So this. I mean, just since yesterday. So yeah, I mean, we definitely lost. I don't know a considerable amount of weight since then. Thinking about parents. Yeah, like wait, what? What about parents? Sorry, just enjoying a bloom. Thinking about parents. Uh, did I? Valkyrie's like my dad. I say Valkyrie's like my dad figure, and I'm hoping not to let them. Basically let them down by turning this into more problems. I would really appreciate if you guys did like whatever. Plague was the only one doing it, but I mean I don't know. I just don't want to. What happens when you die? Windmill? It's not good. It's something terrible, probably. All goes black. Yeah, exactly. She's more concerned with it turning to the old chatting days, but and it's just generally not being able to manage without her efforts, right? Like getting revenue, but also, yeah, like like turning it, like how if I did manage, would I? But no, we've done like I said, we've gotten, it's not, it didn't turn into the old chatting days. It turned into something pretty weird, but and not great. It's definitely a step backwards, but yeah, Plague. I've been telling Plague his branding has been off for so long, and he didn't give a shit. In fact, he did. He had nut friction, which was better than Plague, just nut friction. And he chatted for like a year. I didn't even know it was Plague, ban-evading on nut friction. So at least he's able to do that. Give you credit there. At least you can hold your cars on par with any other amateur poker player, chat poker, chatter, whatever. At least you can hold your cards, kind of. I mean, sort of. So I mean, just let me be the guy for chatter drama. I know, like, I don't. I'm trying to just get better at DMing and stuff, and doing the paperwork like that she did behind the scenes, the iceberg. So like, I'm trying to get better at it, which is hard. Obviously, it's hard. It's hard, but I, you know, the grooming work, basically grooming. Like, yeah, I basically the grooming used to be, yeah, it would literally be the grooming that Valkyrie really could groom good, and long hard grooming on her part, and basically that would result in a lot of uh extra, revenue, or a lot of extra, like, keeping people updated on my situation. Hey, Namas, what? Gaunt's not chatting. She's not chatting. She's not. I mean, she's not chatting. Chatter. I mean, okay, manipulation, whatever you want to. Now you sound like the anti-fan channel. It's more like updating and making, communicating, and it's not really any lies or even any far off spins at all. Just literally the matter of fact. I doubt she even. Why would it even have to come to that? First time manipulated as butter. I mean, yeah, you really do a good job. So I mean, no, nothing happened to her. It's just she's not chatting, and like she's got other, she's not chatting. They're talking about you. Your big, yeah, talking about you, big buttery hog. He wants your big buttery hog in his backside. That's what he wants. But so like she just yeah, it's not like it's I'm not chatting with no, she chats with me, and but I also am care. I also try really hard. She chats with me. I also like she chats with me, but also other chatters too. Are like Plague, for example. I'm sure there's others, lots of others, and I'm saying unless it's really, 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 really important, uh, that I mean, I can't see why anyone like it's hard to justify. I'm not trying. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying not to make more work for her. She has stuff that she has to. I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, it's. You know what I'm saying? You want chatting with us? I mean, if you cannot, if you can avoid it, if it's unless it's really fucking important. But I'd prefer that you made as little work for her as possible, basically. Which cream? Unlikely. He'd probably at least have to keep switching off hands and maybe using his feet at one point, Butters. But I won't rule it out 100%. But yeah, 2 hours is crazy, right? That's what all of his partners say as they sigh and sigh dejectedly at how impatiently at how long it takes, which only makes it worse because he starts to get ED. Yeah, it's at least 2 hours sometimes, especially with the hog cream, numbing cream. So I mean, yeah, you're not used to jerking hogs for that long, are you, Plague? Yeah, you're used to what, 15, 20 minutes at most, and then what? What's the average time, Plague? It's too long, right? You're used to much shorter ones. It's okay. See, now you see you're way out of your league here. 2 minutes? Wow. That's pretty dang. 2 minutes? I mean, all right, I mean, look, I'm sure he'd be elated if you could make him finish that fast, but I mean, 2 hours of friction, right? But also followed by 6 hours of weeping, because after he climaxes, he also cries and listens to Lana Del Rey and weeps. So you have to sit there the whole time and that whole time and hold him. 2 minutes is a young man's game. Yeah, 2 hour and Butters isn't a young man. Coming again. The point is that this is like again, it's not easy to be with me. It's not a fair type of thing. Like there's a lot of, she has to focus a lot on me and stuff, and like a lot of worry about, like a lot of, it's all about me, and that's like obviously not, that sucks. So unfortunately, we have to try to male scissoring. See, there you go. That's all. Nut friction's already. I didn't even think about that. Nut friction's already 50 times better than this plague crap. What's with the plague thing? Just because the self sucker mask? ED support group, right? Like, you guys ever live together? Maybe. I had this talk. Someone asked me this last night, or was it Goose? I mean, sure, ideally, but like it doesn't matter. It doesn't. That's not like that's it. Does, even if we don't, that doesn't matter, right? Because it's just to being together like this is fine, and it's not like we're it has to escalate. It doesn't. This is, I feel lucky. We're lucky for just ideally, hopefully, that could maybe. But even if that's not like, uh, When did I take this out all? Like, you can't always, whatever, be the thing, whatever. 'Cause what's that wouldn't also, right. Was whenever Collabs were one. Wait, what? You have a Rebel Streamer Day? What's that scene at all? Struggle to speak your mind on this topic. I forgot what I said. We've been up a long time. I'm having trouble. My cognitive, whatever it is, like let's drink more of this. I don't know what I said it to Goose last night, but like basically, like, because we were going through my entire like life and relationship history. I'll live with you. Yeah, right. Thank you, Izzy. Right, like it's sure, like it's that would obviously, right. It doesn't, you can't always, it doesn't always work out that way, and whatever. But also, hopefully, but like I said, it's not like it's, I don't know. It has to be anything. It's not like it has to be that way or has to be any more than it's all what it. The problem is I have to be less work I have to be less work and or stress for them. That's what needs to happen. My shit has to not be, especially now at this time, has to not be a problem. I have to manage on my own and efficiently, and we've done a good job. Like I said, we've done a pretty good job. I think all in all, like as best as we could have expected. They could have expected, and so and so yeah. Revenue ideas. Yeah, revenue helps. Revenue obviously helps because then she doesn't have to worry about trying to find a way to make revenue for me or whatever. She doesn't have to try to find a way, worry about me or find a way to, like that's bro. What? Sorry, Plague. Wait, you talking to me or Izzy? Oh, Pocket Dialer. Did you call someone? See, I mean,